I asked 3 very, very high up figures in each of these professions, face to face. I know them. I work with them. Does an angry population make you more money? I'm not talking about you. And all 3, and they offered a chance. I gave them A, yes, B, no, C, it's much more complicated than that. C was a get out of jail free card. Every single person, no, A. The politician said, the lobbyist said A, and then they added, and we can't even allow the illusion of collaboration, because there is some collaboration happening behind the scenes. We can't let the illusion of that collaboration get out because it doesn't fire up the donors, and the donors have to be fired up at all time. And then I asked someone at a very large news organization in their corner office, beautiful view, does it make you more money? Answer A, without a hesitation, and said that the bonuses in 2016, 2017 were so big because of the meltdown that she felt bad because it was dirty money. And then big tech, same thing, on a plane, their plane. Do you get more money when the population is angry? A, yes, and said there are only 2 industries that call their customers users, drugs and tech. The only 2 professions that call their customers users. So I'm saying that because I'm humanizing. This is not just some vague theory. I'm asking people that I know face to face in their eyes, do you make more money when the world is burning? Yes.
Yeah.
But the Civil War too is an illusion of the screen. It's the 10% on the ends. It's not the vast majority that can solve stuff. And that's what I'm trying to give them a voice, because they're dead silent.
Yeah.
They can't get a word in edgewise.
Dave Rubin asked me to come help host his event, his book, Don't Burn This Country book event here in Dallas. Did that Sunday night. It was a great, awesome opportunity, and fun to sit down with Dave and hang out with him. And I said on the stage that night, because Glenn was supposed to do it, and Beck had lost his voice. He couldn't talk. And so I filled in. And I said, here's the conundrum. I said, if the world comes to an end, but Glenn is unable to tell us about it, did it really happen? Right? And I can remember Glenn years ago looking at me and saying, you got to make them cry. You got to make them hurt. You got to make them feel the pain. You got to tell them the world's coming to an end, man. You got to cry with them. You got to. And I was like, and he was tongue in cheek, but I was like, that's right. Let's get them fired up. Let's get them inflamed. Let's get them pissed off, because that's what sells.
It's true, but the truth is Glenn actually personally is a catastrophist.
It
actually is Glenn. Like he will say he's a catastrophist. He's just a darker human being. But and there's a voice for that. But I don't think it's that we drive the cliff off. We don't drive off the cliff. There has to be opportunity here. And we've done this where we've connected people. We connected a group of women and had them come in with these questions, really vulnerable questions that they never asked anyone. Why do I draw a man that would be abusive to me? And we said to them, we're going to connect you emotionally to these people through this process of Connect Effect. If you feel comfortable, ask your question, and maybe the audience can help you find an answer. Because no matter what happens, we have a problem, we get diagnosed, we go to an expert, I was like, what about all these people and their life experiences? And so it worked. And these people started answering each other's questions. Yeah. And we went to a college campus, same thing. And all these students were afraid of each other. And we said, would you be open to the other side's ideology? And we connected them, 60 minutes, Connect Effect. And they were completely open to have these conversations. It's like a show, but it's live. It shifts the way you see the screen world, and it allows you to see the real world again.